NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams on Monday night.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league. And we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from SoFi. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But when he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. Now, he's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
And this is the opportunity Sam Darnold's been working for. I mean, to resurrect his career after some struggles early on in New York. He's had a bit of a mixed bag, but there is no mistaking the physical talent, the arm strength, the ability to play quarterback at a high level. He has it all. There's a reason he was drafted where he was, Mike, and I think Minnesota has themselves a sleeper here at the quarterback position.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
A give to Jones, heading right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They run it once more with Jones. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his receiver, it's Jones. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells.
And he will dive into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Rams offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That one on target to Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Stafford. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Shotgun in case we get out caught. While you're on the press the case you need to stop and keep them on your own retainer for depositions and doctors. Back to the top.
To the air again. Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stafford to throw again. That one taken in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams will level things out at 7 apiece. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied. 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
He'll go right and find his running back. Sean McVay disagrees on the sideline, and he's throwing the red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. Here's 3rd and 2. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That is caught downfield by Cup. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play from Stafford to Cup. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Again, it's Stafford. He'll get this complete. It's Cup again. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Powering forward. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Darnold. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From his own end zone, it's Stafford.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll drop to throw. It's complete. He's got caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First and 10. Cup in motion. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Williams. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. To throw is Stafford. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, Their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Rams. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.